Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. On this barren landscape, you see the fibers of a box. And on that box is going to be a coin that I'm not all that excited about, that I'm going to unbox. And that's part of the topic of today's video, as we unbox the Christa McAuliffe commemorative coin from the United States Mint, and why the commemorative coin program for the United States Mint is the way that it is, and why I'm not all that excited about it. So let's explore! Alright, we're going to get into this, and you've seen me, I did a video about this particular coin earlier, and it is now shipping out to the United States Mint. So we're going to pull it out. There's the contents here. And this is the first time the United States Mint took pre-orders for coins. And I am doing this and buying this to keep up with my collections of the modern commemorative coins. I will post an end screen to my complete collection that I did back in 2015, and this continues the collection as I'm collecting all the proof versions since the inception of the program in 1982. This is the 2021 Christa McAuliffe Proof Silver Dollar, and it is one of two programs that the United States Mint does each year. And I touch the future, I teach. So this commemorates Christa McAuliffe and memorializes her for the United States Mint. So there it is, Certificate of Authenticity. They have kind of switched things up. Their COAs and some of the packaging has a little bit more color and a little bit more personality to them instead of just the standard bare. But here it is, the Certificate of Authenticity from David J. Ryder, Director of the United States Mint, and the designers of the coin itself, and all the specifications. And we can see that since 2019, the United States Mint has switched from using 90% planchets to 3/9 fine. So the actual weight of this thing, 26 grams, is the full weight of the silver. So it is what it is. Not quite a full ounce, but just over 0.77 ounces. Here is the coin itself as we pull it from its case here. Sometimes it can be a little difficult to do. Let's take a look at the coin itself, and it's actually not a bad, just as the rendering, it captures the face. The faces are hard to do, so this is very well done for a portrait, and I think accurately captures what Christa McAuliffe looked like in the year 2021. And the Liberty and the space shuttle accident occurred in 1986, and it was certainly a disaster. It was a tragedy, for sure, national tragedy, but I believe it should, in my view, something that like this should not just be about one person, although it was special because she was the first citizen, non-astronaut, and school teacher to be in space, so she is special in that regard. But I believe if she were alive, and even post-mortem, I believe that she would rather it focus completely on all the astronauts, as the 7 stars here indicate a tribute to all the astronauts who died in the Space Shuttle Challenger accident. And so there it is. I touch the future, I teach, it says, e pluribus unum, $1. United States of America, and it has the first logo there, which typically is not done on commemorative coins, but it shows the students kind of reaching up. You know, fairly decent designed coin for what it is. However, the mouth on this one girl looks very strange indeed. Very, very strange and kind of odd and scary looking, I must confess. But other than that, the rest of it looks fairly decent. As they reach up into the sky. We've had several successful missions for the space program since then. But nonetheless, there it is, Christa McAuliffe. and but I believe that she would rather a coin commemorate all of the astronauts. But some of the surcharges of this go to this first organization here, which teaches about technology and space. And that brings me to the politicization. The modern commemorative coin program really is a political exercise to an extent. I mean, its ideas come from Congress. It has to be done through lobbying in Congress to create these programs to get these surcharges for these institutions that they support. Now, obviously, some of the things like the Law Enforcement Foundation, which that's going to be coming next, there was already a law enforcement program before. So a lot of these programs are repeating. So you're at the mercy of Congress. The United States Mint has nothing to do with what comes out of these programs. It all comes from Congress, even to the point of what is to be shown on these particular coins. And so we can't blame the Mint. Only maybe their artists and what they submit to for these, but we can also, blame the Citizens Coin Advisory Committee and the Commission of Fine Arts as well, and help selecting these designs. But nonetheless, these particular coins are what come out of this legislation, and some of these programs are things that many of us can get behind, but there's others that seem to be unusually politically motivated for some organizations and themes and styles and designs that are not very exciting and are not all that sought after. And so that's why certain coins in the program do better than others, but by and large, it's not a very successful coin program. In other words, many of these coins don't do well in the secondary market. I believe this one is going to be an epic failure in the secondary market. There may not be that many minted. Obviously, people that are close to Christa McAuliffe, teachers and the like, may get this coin. But, the basketball coin program from last year really did not do all that well, all things considered. The baseball one did. That one was a hit. But nonetheless, there are certain programs and coins like the Boys Town coin program. The Boys Town $5 uncirculated gold coin is the key in terms of it is the lowest mintage. It was the least sought after, and behind the one that I picked up for a numismatic play, which was the National Parks uncirculated $5 gold commemorative coin, thinking that may be a hit. But nonetheless, you chase these coins, you collect them only if you're interested in the theme, whether it's politically motivated or not. And for me, I've got to hold my nose to buy some of these coins. And again, this one isn't too bad as far as design and appeal. And I'm not against Christa McAuliffe, and I think that she certainly was a good role model and would have been great with some of the programs that she was going to have in space. I did watch a documentary on her and about this coin and about First Organization. And really impressive young lady and teacher that really inspired her students. But I just feel that something this big, and I think she would probably agree, that it should be more geared more towards the whole crew. It is the significant space disaster that we've seen, and I believe they all shared an incredible past and as far as their accomplishments in life. Notwithstanding the programs the United States Mint does with these things, it's getting a little old for me. I'm going to try to find a stopping point. I think I know where that's going to be, but I don't want to commit to it right now. But it is tough to be able to keep up with these. It's a collection I'm going to have to do in perpetuity because they release these programs 2 a year. But they also gray. There's a gray area where it melds with other things like last year they came out with the Mayflower coins and medals. Those were not part of the official U.S. commemorative coin program, but they are commemorative in every step of the way. Same thing with the World War II gold commemorative, and I did not get that. But that was not part of the official commemorative program. And they're getting tough to find. Those were hard to get to be able to accumulate. to buy because of the website, because of the limited mintages and the like. These mintages are so high that people have no problem getting these from the official program. So I've become jaded with the program, but have collected and have bought the ones from this year. And when I find that stopping point is when it's going to end. Because not only that, but the packaging alone takes up an enormous amount of space. Even though they have pared it down somewhat, it was only in recent years that they did that. So nonetheless, there you have it. The Christa McAuliffe $1 from the United States Mint. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about what you think of this particular coin and about the commemorative program in general. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch. And yes, I'm going to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.